Gaming like a noob. Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. If you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it would help me out a lot. Now, it's Tuesday, it's the Welling save, and it's the last episode of this season. And yeah, we want to stay up, and it's going to be tough. We have Oscar Thorne injured for, what was it, 8 more weeks, which means he's out for the season. I could just have said that instead. Might even be out for some of the preseason, to be honest. And now we even got Martin Turney injured for this game against Derby County, which is the last game which we really could use some point. Well, we're always going to be needing points if we don't win today or if we don't get points today. But this is the game that we really would have wanted to have our very best team on the pitch. I'm going to try something new in this game. Because Jack Grealish want to play as this attacking midfielder, engage, or whatever it's called. That's his demand, or what I've promised him, I guess. So I'm going to play him there today, and mostly because since we don't have Oscar Thorne, I wanted to put something else in there. So Jackson Jones had to go off. I don't think he's good enough yet to... I think he's going to be good enough. I think he's going to be a brilliant footballer. And I hope we can keep him forever. But I think he's going to be such a good player that the big clubs is going to be trying to buy him within a couple of few seasons here, maybe already next season or something. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. And also, since we only have this Andreja Lukic as a really good striker, then so I put him as a complete forward in attack, and having Jack Grealish behind him, and then having... Hopefully this will keep us more tight and have a greater chance against Derby County here. Now, of course, this is going to be somewhat weird because we are not used to playing it like this, but we're going to try it. We can see that the team is fit here now, so let's just give them the opportunity to play like this. And yeah. This is the last game, by the way, that I will be doing what I can to have the very best team. Now I will, after this game, I will go for youth, for players that I want to... so Jackson Jones, for example, is going to play the last 3 games, probably, and stuff like that. So that's my plan anyway. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. We need to have the players to play as well. Of course, we're going to have... we're going to play Tottenham in midweek after this game. And then Norwich at the other next weekend. So it's 3 games quite packed into each other here now, which can give us some problem. But as I've said before, if we win here today, we don't need any more points. We are safe in the Premier League. So this is what we want to do, of course, and what we hopefully will do as well. Win today against Derby. We managed to win against them last season in the Championship. They went up together with us, as some of you might remember. And oh, Knight! Come on, Welling. They want me to press on Let's do this, actually. We pause here. We want Welling United formation here. Let's see, Welling United formation this. And then we have the advice here. If we can, if we are allowed. Yes, we can. There we go. That's the way we want it. We could actually go with the... Could we... Can we cannot enlarge that one, but we could have the league table here, actually, if we... Let's see what happens. Yes, we can see all the thingamajigs now. We can't see how many... Well, we can't really see much. We can't see how many losses we have there, have had there. Can we draw this now? It's as far out as it can be, so maybe pull that one in and pull that one in. Now we can see all that, so we're going to have the table left there. Then we need to find what we had here. It's not that one. Just going to overview now. Match stats. Yeah, that's what we had. There we go. Now we don't have to jump up here to get this one. Last event up there. I don't think we need that one either. I think we have the latest score here. So let's go with Welling formation here. Not body language there. And then the other team here. So we can still see. So we can get any idea how fatigued they are. So we can see like this, because they don't show the fatigue. Now we can't see the... There we go. We can see the average rating of their players. Which is important for me anyway. And we can see the average rating on our players. I think this will be good. Yeah. So let's get back into the game and... It's an interesting game and it's an important game for us. And no, I don't interested in those set piece thingamajig. Probably need to do something about that before next season though. But yeah, 40 minutes here. Hardly happened anything here, which is good for us. I think we only need that point as well. Yeah, if Leicester does not win their game, if they win their game, then maybe we need more than a draw. But I think we get away with a draw here. So yeah, let's pump our fist. Let's go with that. Come on, Welling. I'm going to shout for them to focus. And yeah, it seems to be we've been able to keep it quite good defensively so far. They haven't had a shot on target. We've had 6 shots on targets. I haven't seen one of them. Here's McAllister to Fisher. Fisher, yes, he gets by. And Lukic! Andrea Lukic! It's 1-0 for Welling United. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Can we do this? We should be able to. Oh, look at that. We take the lead after an hour's play here. Oh, keep this tight now. Let us stay ahead here now, and we are going to be done. We're going to survive this season in the Premier League. I was so sure that we were going to end up at the bottom. I didn't even think we would be anywhere else than the last team in this division, but we have played well from time to time, I must say. We've played really bad from time to time as well, of course, but some of the games has been brilliant, and hopefully we can end this game off in a brilliant style, hopefully. But here they come. Oh, this isn't... Oh, good save by Egan. And this will hopefully be Egan's last game this season. Because if we win this, it's all going to be Harkin from now on. The 3 games that are left is certainly going to be played by Harkin. If he doesn't get injured, then it will be Kieran Dodds, because Egan will not be playing unless there is no other option. So this is looking good. I might even... Oh, Egan, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I might even completely leave Egan out of the team, to be honest, and put in Dodd on the bench. Here we go. Oh, Bullock saves it. Well, I don't think it's Sandra Bullock, but all right. Oh, here comes Pond, and oh, Egan saves it. Whew, thank you. It would be marvelous if we win this. I will be very, very happy. Jake Fisher, Jack Grealish are very tired. Let's see, do we have anybody we can put in there? I'm going to put in Jackson Jones, actually, instead of Grealish. Just going to let him play in that position and see what he can do. Oh, look at this. Lukic, Fisher, Lukic! Oh! Oh! He should have short scored there. Novak. Oh, Novak, come on. Oh, come on. 5 minutes to go. Knight. Here comes Grealish. Grealish should have been off the pitch by now. Here comes Pond. Don't let them score. Please don't let them score. Egan got that one. Brilliant. 86 minutes. Jackson Jones comes in for Jack Grealish. And this is... Ooh. Pena with a block right at the shooting situation. Hoo-hoo. Knight almost scoring there. And here comes... Oh, good, headed away by Novak. Good one, McHarry. And it looks like my players are really fighting here today. They're giving their all. And here's Lukic. Lukic is on the run. Oh, crap. Rodwell Grant, but Pond gets it, but he's offside, I guess. Yes, Ramos was offside. Whew, come on, Welling. If we win this, we stay in Premier League and we get to build yet another season. Yes, we have done it. We have secured Premier League play for the next season as well. It's nothing else than miraculous, and I'm very happy with this. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Welling going to play away against Tottenham. We have Norwich and Everton left to play after that. Have a look here. Tottenham away. Then we end with 2 home games. That will be good for our coffin, which is up to, well, still 49 million. We haven't gone over there to 50 million, which hopefully we will after this. Well, we will after the season, because now we're going to stay in Premier League and we're going to get some prize money. But before the season is over, I hope we go over £50 million, which just last season was something we could only dream about. Now we want to do a lot of changes here. Agner is going to be playing. Juan Carlos Pena, well, if he wasn't this tired, he would be playing, because of course we want to develop him. But since he is that tired, we're going to put in Harness. We're going to get Ronnie Edwards to play in the defense today together with Rodwell Grant. I don't think we have much more than those 3 central defenders at home here, so we can't really play with anybody else. So that's it. He's going to be playing there. Jake Fisher is somebody that we want keep develop, but getting Folks is of course injured, so even if he was too tired to play, we couldn't change him. Jack Grealish is tired, so let's put in Jackson Jones there actually. Lukic can play today, but I'm wondering if I'm not going to play Chris Prowser instead. Yeah, he's only going to be one. How about if we play Patrice? It's still the same. Chris Prowser is going to get the chance. I don't know his age. He's 23, so he still has some chance to develop, and he has some good finishing. Martin Turney back from injury, but he's not going to be playing today. Let's keep Grealish on the bench. I could actually see myself. Eddie Petrie is how old? 25, and he still has the ability to develop. Should we put how old is Ben Knight? He's 27. Maybe give him the benefit of a doubt to play there today, Eddie Petrie. I think we're going to do that, and let's see what kind of player. We do have Bojang, which I really would love to give an opportunity to be able to come in, but who do we take out then? I think we're going to take out Grealish actually. Let's see, Getting Folks is out for a couple of weeks, so let's have Grealish there so I don't forget about him and bring him back on afterwards. So yeah, I don't think I can change much more now. Yeah, that's right, we should be putting in Harkin, and we're going to be putting on Kieran Dodd on the bench, and maybe they'll get to play one half each, and Toby Egan will get to rest. Well-deserved rest after his season. He's been having another really good season for us, and yeah, over 7 in this team. And look at this, all the way from National League South. 2 seasons in National League South as well. 2 seasons in National League, 2 seasons. We've actually played 2 seasons in everything but the championship. And that was such a surprise for me that we actually managed to go straight up from the championship. I thought we were going to fall out. I didn't think we had the players to even compete to stay on in the championship, but the gap wasn't that big as I expected. So, but yeah, the team has really risen, and we've actually done 2 seasons in every division until the championship. Done good, I must say, and he was on a free transfer. I think he's worth something around, yeah, £13.25 million now. We're not going to sell him, of course not. We like Toby Egan. We want him to stay. He's an Englishman. He hasn't been allowed to play any games for the national team, though, so don't know if that's a shame or whatever. But yeah, Harkin, Kieran Dodd. Let's have a look. Is there anybody else? Bojang could, but Ash McHarry is also a player that needs to get play time. Dominic Novak as well. So, because I think he's quite young as well, isn't he? Yeah, 20. And that's a lot of potential as well. So, hopefully he will continue to develop. And so, yeah, let's start the game and hope that we can do something against Tottenham. I doubt that we're going to do anything else than lose this game, but let's try it. Let's show on to weaker foot. Go into dressing room, pump our fist. Let's do underdogs here. And kick off and skip. Here we go. Let's see what we can do against Tottenham, as I said. And yeah, 2 games left of the season after this. Norwich, they are actually quite high in the division, or in the table. And Everton straight right underneath them. And we're going to play them at home, so hopefully we will have packed stadium. Here's Edwards. to Harness. Harness to Petrie. Petrie to Novak to Fisher. Fisher puts it in there. 1-0 for Welling. And we're playing away. Ho-ho! 1-0 for Welling. Now, isn't that nice? I'm not going to say that we're going to win this because I'm still pretty sure they're going to turn that around. They are a better team than us, of course, but we surpassed them in the league if we manage to beat them. Now, wouldn't that be cool? Oh, look at that, gaming like a noob. Perfect. The sponsoring thing there. The ad up on that height. That's nice. Here comes Tottenham, though, and they equalise. Just as I thought they were going to do. And the most logical thing is that they are going to beat us, of course. But, yeah, we could always hope. We have proven... I've been proven wrong time and time again, to be honest. So, I'm not going to be surprised if we manage to do something, even though we put in a lot of youth players now. But anyway, how could Eddie Petrie end up like that? It's a central, but that looks so weird. All right, I don't care. I guess it's supposed to look like that. I don't really... First half ends 1-1. Let's pump our fist and let's go for that. Some players got motivated. Don't know if they got motivated enough, but let's hope for that. And yeah, we were supposed to give Kieran Dodd the second half. Definitely. And here's Dodd. Long ball. No Welling United player up there. Here comes Tottenham. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Oh, it hits the post. Jackson Jones is getting tired. I'm thinking about Ben Knight. I think we're going to put him in. And then we have... Is there anybody to take Jake Fisher's position? No. Ash McHarry, though. We could bring in Bojang, and then we've done all the changes. We can't do anything more now. No. There we go. Fisher very tired. I don't think we have anybody that can play on that right side. So we're going to be struggling against Norwich to find a player to even play there. So, yeah. But it seems to be an okay lineup here. We do... I was worried that things were going to be... They're going to run away with this team and beat us 6-7-0. But 1-1. I'm pleased with that, if that can stand. But here comes Tottenham, and they score. I don't think... I'm not going to worry about it. As I said, we are going to be a Premier League team next season as well. So let's just hope that we can get out of this with our pride intact. A 2-1 defeat is not that bad. It's a bit of a shame since we did have the lead with 1-0 and we dropped it, but yeah, it was expected of us. So yeah, we're just going to jump into the next game, and it will come right after here. And so we're here, home to Norwich. We have one more game to play after this, home to Everton, and yeah, let's get through this. Let's see what kind of players we can use today. Who's tired, who's not. Jake Fisher, very tired. So we're going to bring in this one. Spence going to be playing for Jake Fisher today. Dominic Novak is tired. And we're going to bring in... I don't know who to bring in actually there. We're going to put in Egbert for Petrie. But do we have a defensive midfielder? We don't have. We have Morton. Let's give Morton a chance to play today. And that's it. The rest of the team is fit to go. But I'm thinking maybe we'll do like this. And put Wiggett in today to play together with Ronnie Edwards. And see what happens today then. Let's go. And hopefully after this game we will have over £50 million on the bank, which will be well deserved to have. But the question is, how much money will they take out of the club and how much will we get to keep to try to build upon this? How much will we get? What's the transfer budget going to be next season? And whatever, all of that. Norwich take the lead after 3 minutes. Well, they are a top team. They are competing for Europa League football, so we are nowhere near them, that's for sure. And Everton are always also fighting for those positions. They have won those. They've done. Norwich, Arsenal and Everton are done with their positionings. Norwich can compete with Arsenal for that 5th position. I don't know which gives Europa League and which gives Europa Conference. But yeah. Going to be interesting. Agner, Jones, Agner, Morton gets it in there. Ooh, Ebert was there. Jackson Jones, Morton, Edwards, long ball towards Proser. Oh, gaming like a noob. That's this channel. Oh, and if you're not subscribed, please do it. I would love for you to for more subscribers. And yeah, and if you subscribe, leave a little comment. Tell me what you think. Oh, Harness is injured, so I think we're going to change him already so that he doesn't get a long-term injury, hopefully. Now, as I've said, the team is not anywhere where we're supposed to be now. Oscar Thorne being injured is a major blow for us. Martin Turney not playing because we want to rest him for the rest of the season and give other players the opportunity to play. So, yeah. But it's nice to see that we actually do play quite well anyway. Ash McHarry, very tired. Let's bring in Bojang. And yeah, I'm considering bringing on Lukic to see if he can do anything up front. Yeah, let's do that. Lukic, you're coming in. Andrea Lukic would be something if we could get a point here today, but I don't think so. Lukic stealing the ball, and Lukic equalizes. Would you look at that? It was just a thought I had. I was just dreaming about him coming in and scoring here now. Oh, I think the higher up we can come, the more prize money we can win. So I'm not going to say that I want to lose. Definitely not. I want to use as many youth players as possible, players that I believe could or should develop. Oh, has Lukic again? And oh, we get a corner at least. And having said that, of course, I want to... Oh, but I still want to win, of course, because as I said, the higher up we come in the table, the more prize money we'll get. So, yeah. Oh, here they come. Oh, good one. But they keep it up. Oh, shooting over there. 20 minutes left. Do we have a chance to upset Norwich here or not? Norwich coming running here. We have nothing to worry about relegation, so that's no problem. We can play our hearts out while Norwich, I should say, score on us. I don't think we have any more changes left to do we? No. Jackson Jones is down on his knees of tiredness now, so I don't think he will be getting... Yeah, well, there's an entire week until we're going to play against Everton, so maybe he'll get to play that game. We don't know. But I'm thinking maybe we should go back to 4-4-2 if we are going to play Jackson Jones. Let's pause it, actually, and see if we can bring that back. Up with him there. Lukic out on that side. Let's have him as a deep lying forward. And he will be an advanced. Yes, and let's go. Back to the way we played before. Oscar Thorne got injured. We don't need to play that 4-5-1 anymore, since we're not going to be playing Grealish unless he's needed, since we do want to play as many youth players and stuff like that as possible. So yeah. Oh yeah, this game is over, so I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this season. Incredible. And so we're here, last game of the season, and I do have some interesting news. So let's go into the inbox and just go down to the Sunday here. And this one. Welling United clear debts. We have no more debts. All the bank loan and everything is paid off. And since it does happen, I just wonder why I can't, as a manager, tell the club, maybe we should pay off all our debts. Yeah, but now that it's cleared, I'm super happy about that. And look at this. Yeah, the financial fair. This is coming up next here. This. We got 5 new deals, 2.4 million per year. Soft drink partnership, 5-year deal worth 4.1 million. Sponsorship, 264,000. Broadcast revenue. I'll look at all this. It's fantastic. We have done it. We have broken into the Premier League. And look at the sponsor contract that we have here. We have 350,000 in the main kit. We have a general here for 2.9 per year, 3.3 per year, 3.4 and 4.1. Now this is just beautiful. We are making a lot of money. Total value of 23, 26, 24 and 20.5 there. So, I mean, this is, they really should have a combined down here, so you could see what you get every single season there, but just in that column, and you can see what you get until the of total value down here. But it's long contracts, 8 years, 8 years, 7 years, and 5 years. So we're making money, and look at this screen. No debt at all. Transfer debt, though, £1.5 million. Is that some clauses here? Let's have a look. Kieran Dodd, buy clause. How much do we have to pay? Yeah, let's buy that clause. It's just 56.63. Let's see, this one we can sell if we want to, but we're not going to do that. So no, nothing more in that. That's weird. That's really weird. Then why do we have that debt? That transfer debt, what is that? If you have any idea, do leave a comment down below. I would appreciate that a lot. Anyway, I'm just happy that we're finally going to be making some real money here. And we are 53 millions here. And look at the new transfer budget I got. Now I just get to find players that want to sign for us and that are better than the ones that we have now. That's important, of course. Barrytown received 56.63 thousand for Dodd. So now they are not going to be making any money out of that then. But let's get into the last game of this season and the last game of this episode, of course. We're not going to do the summary after this game because I'm going to do the season summary after this game. So, yeah. Let's get on to this. And I think Kieran Dodd is going to start today because we forgot to change them last time. Other than that, I mean, Harness is tired, so let's get DeRosa to play. Yeah, DeRosa is going to be the one to play. We can put in Penna if needed. And Tyler Morton. Don't we have anybody? Well, Ben Knight can still develop. Do we have something else that can develop in the midfield? Eddie Petrie, what's the age of Eddie Petrie? 25. I don't know. Novak. Of course, Novak is the one that is young. I think he's only 20, isn't he? Yeah, 20 years of age. Of course, he's going to be playing. And, of course, let's bring back the best central defense we have. Grant and Wiggett. And let's see what that can do for us. I think we're going to be satisfied. Oh, Jake Fisher. Jake Fisher is going to be back as well. He's rested now. Out goes Spence. Spence is probably one of the players that I'm going to try to sell. Neil Flahaven. Maybe he should be given the opportunity to come in. So we're not going to be fighting for scoring here. So we're going to rest Lukic in the last game of the season. And yeah, it's been a nice, interesting season. So let's see if we can put him there, and we put Jackson Jones there, and we're back in the way we played before. Like that. Yes. Sorry about that. Let's just try this and see what happens. And as I said, it's the last game of the season, and we're staying in the Premier League. We're finally making some money, but it is a problem, of course, to find good players now. That's going to be fitting in a team that is playing, that has this low status that we have. And that is going to... Oh, I thought I pressed too late there. The Rosa with the corner. Gets it in there. Knight! No, Wiggett! Charlie Wiggett makes it 1-0 for Welling. What do you know? Maybe Everton are resting a lot of their players as well. Good start for us, and I wonder if we can fill the capacity here. Interesting as well that we are debt-free now. We don't have to pay those money every month, which is of course a relief. We have let's look at this. Everton, good one. Redwell Grant, the Rosa. So I'm gonna try my best to find something to buy. The dream is to find a really good central defender, but buying a really good central defender for 27 millions is of course something that will be very, very difficult to find. But who knows? We're not going to quit dreaming. I have sent out scouts and everything to try and find players with good potentials. Oh, look at that. Gaming Like a Noob. Commercial for Gaming Like a Noob in a lot of places. Nice. So, last game of the season. We are 1-0 up, and here they come, and he goes down. But no penalty. Thank you for that. Ooh, he's got to be offside, wasn't he? Was he not offside? Did we have somebody that was too deep there? Disallowed, yes, thank you. I mean, there was one of our players that was a bit deep, but he doesn't come down until now. So, yeah, definitely offside there. I think it was 3 players that was offside in that situation. So, yeah, 1-0. Charlie Wiggett after 2 minutes. First half soon being over. I mean, yeah. It's it would be extremely cool to end the season with a win here at home against against Everton. We have an attendance of 26,913, and yeah, we're going to be at Craven Cottage next season as well, because it's going to take one more season before our new stadium is done. So that's going to be interesting to see how that's going to be looking when when we get to play there. If we get to play there, we need to keep our job after the next season as well, and that could be dangerous and hard. But Everton equalizes here. Feels like it's going to be kind of like the game against Tottenham, where they take over and win at the end. Rodwell Grant not strong enough there in the central defence. Come on, Welling. I wonder how many times I've said that through the 10 seasons that I've played this Welling United save. Imagine, we are ending 10 seasons. The 10th season is coming to an end. It's incredible to think that we've played this long on this save. I'm just going to do a couple of changes here. Neil Flahaven is going to come on in. Do we have? Yeah, we have Bojang, and then I guess we're gonna get Ben Knight as well. There we go. There we go. Agner, Novak. Novak's losing the ball there. Wiggett to Knight. Knight moving up. Proser dropping it. Wiggett. But here comes Everton. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Ooh, oh, still dangerous. And it's another goal. Kieran Dodd could not save that. And they turn it around just like Tottenham did. And we don't have the players to to do anything about it, to be honest. But it was fun while it lasted. And it's going to be interesting to see what the prize money for 12th position, if we do end up in 12th. It's going to be interesting to see what that will give us in money. I do believe and hope that it's somewhere between 20 and 30 million pounds at least. So yeah, here comes Everton. Come on, don't let them score again. Come on. Yeah, Novak, you're out of it. He's off. That's not good. Not much I can do. I've done all my 3 changes. None of those players can really play on the midfield, so I guess Ben Knight is going to have to be playing quite alone there as a central midfielder. And it's just a few minutes left, and it looks like we ended up as number 12. And I guess I'll see you in the season summary. So see you later. And so we're here at the end of the season review of the 2029 season for Welling United. Let's have a look at the new arrivals. It was Lukic, of course, playing the best for us. 7.35 there. Then it was Neil Flahavan, actually. And Jake Fisher wasn't even better than 6.75. I thought he was better than that. Ash McHarry, Jack Grealish, only 6.88. All right. A bit of a surprise. Cameron McAllister, Penna, Tom Harness, and Egbert. So, yeah. Transfers out then. Adsett to Lincoln, played really well in Lincoln. Alex Jaycock went to Tranmere and played well for them. A few games. No, he actually played 7 games and scored 4 goals. Played well there. Yeah, Freddie Stewart wasn't a success in reading. So yeah, a couple of players that haven't gotten to play a single game. That's weird. Loans out haven't gone brilliant, but yeah, it is what it is. So that's the transfer happenings in the season that went. The season's result then, Premier League, how it unfolded: fight bravely for against relegation, final position 12th, average home attendance 25,488, which is 85%. Competition top scorer Oscar Thorne. Did he score the most goals for us, or did he score the most goals in the Premier League? We're going to have to take a look at that. The board are delighted that the team achieved a mid-table position within the Premier League this season. Considering we looked like relegation strugglers early this season, this success is even more impressive. Yes, I agree with that. I think we've done a heck of a job. Norwich and Arsenal to Europa League, Everton to Europa Conference. Interesting. United winning the league. And Liverpool, City and Chelsea going to the Champions League. So yeah, look at the start here. We did win against Brighton and Hove in the second game, but after that, look at that. And then all of a sudden, we managed to beat Blackburn Rovers 11-3. A weird game, I must say. And after that, we had a good period, and then we started to lose again. And it went, well, it went like it went. We managed to get the right amount of points together, winning 11 games, losing 19, and 8 draws, giving us the 12th position. In the FA Cup, we did win over Boston United 2-1, and we lost against Sheffield United 1-2. top goal scorer here is, of course, top goal scorer in our club then, but only because Oscar Thorne there. Carabao, we didn't even score in that one. We went out against Ipswich with 2-0. Very disappointing result because they only played in, I think it was the Championship. So, yeah, that was a really, really disappointing thing. And I can see the board is also very disappointed with that. But that I can't. They can understand that the team had a very difficult draw. We didn't. We did not have a very difficult. We had, most likely not the easiest. Ipswich, I think it was a Championship team, so it's still a good team. But yeah, it wasn't a difficult draw. But yeah, moments to remember. Biggest win, 11-3. That's as I said, that was a weird game. Getting McAllister sent off after 13 minutes as well. I don't know what to say. It was a very, very strange game. And yeah, that's just the way it was. Winning against Norwich. Did we win against them away and then losing at home? That's weird. But yeah. And they only scored by Toby Egan's own goal. Interesting. Folks, Thorne, and Petrie 2 goals. And then goal of the season, Knight, a top drawer goal from Welling attacking midfield. Yeah. Ben Knight with a terrific strike there then. The finances, here's something interesting this season. Finally something interesting. You can see 5 new deals, which is interesting. Most notable deal, 5-year deal worth 4.09 million, which is a heck of a jump in our financial situation. Sponsorship here, 264,000 compared to 99.22 last season. So that's a very big jump. Broadcast revenue, 96.79 millions compared to 3.17 last season. Incredible. Corporate and hospitality, yeah, whatever. 1.73 million compared to 128,000 last season. Prize money, 151,000. No prize money last season. Match day commercial and retail, 1.01 million compared to 323 last season. That is incredible. Merchandise, 990,000. So this was a very, very, very interesting season for us when it comes to the finances. The club reputation has not changed over the past season, which is weird. We're doing our first season in the Premier League and we end up in mid-table. We should be having some small reputation gain. Let's have a look at how I lined up most of the games. Egan in goal. McAllister, Rodwell Grant, Wiggett, Penna, Fisher, Petrie, Grealish, Turney, Thorne, and Lukic. 4-4-2, of course, and it doesn't really, because Petrie played most of his game in that position. Oscar Thorne played his position in that position. When Lukic came, he played in that position. So, yeah. But that's okay. Now for the accolades. Sensomi Trollbear, Fans Player of the Season. Did we get something? 2029 season. I didn't win anything, it looks like. Players Award. Club Awards. Fans Player of the Season. Oscar Thorne, 26-year-old pacey hitman, yes. Young Player of the Season. Martin Turney. Signing of the Season. Andrea Lukic, I agree with that. Goal of the Season. Ben Knight. Top Goal Scorer. Where was I? There. Oscar Thorne, 26-year-old pacer, had 24 goals. And most assists, Martin Turney, 8 assists. Most Player of the Match award, Oscar Thorne, 4 times. Highest average rating, Oscar Thorne, 7.1. Most passes completed per 90 minutes, Dominic Novak, 20-year-old hardworking. He had 45 completed passes. And then we have, let's have a look at this, just record breakers. Most goals by a player in a match, Oscar Thorne, 5 goals. That's probably, that must be the game against, I shouldn't say probably, I should say it must be the game against Blackburn. Most goals by a player in a league match, 5 goals. That's also Oscar Thorne. That's got to be the same game. Most league appearance by a player. He's done 341 appearances for Welling United now. The 29-year-old goalkeeper. He could still play for another 5-10 years. So he could really add up to that score. But he's now Welling's made most appearances for Welling United. Most league goals by a player, Oscar Thorne has scored 126 league goals for Welling. So yeah, that's interesting. Competition awards, nothing. We didn't get anything there. So yeah, and then we finish. And I think we're going to go through a little more here. We have Welling United set new gate record. Welling Gate 850,000 for the game against Everton. Interesting. Record high. Welling's league position is of 12th in the Premier League, represents the new record high. This being their first season in the Premier League, it is an all-time high finish for the team. Good. Fisher named in Welling United overall best 11 squad. So yeah, this is through all the time because Oscar Terenzi is long gone since he's been here. That's interesting. Let's see, Toby Egan, of course. Oscar Terenzi, Roderick Grant, Wiggett. Charlie Johnson, yeah, he played in the start, didn't he? Is he still playing? No. Is there any? No, there's no history left on him. He played 98 games for us, though. Then we have Turney, Adshead, Petrie, Folks, Thorne, and Corey Andrews. Is he still playing? No, he retired at 30. All right. Played 112 games and scored 72 goals for us. Corey Andrews. We all remember him. Well, all of us that has followed us all the way. Welling United best 11. Where are they now? Yeah, looks like we can, if we want to, we can look at it here. There's Tom Stacks. Remember when he was on loan in the beginning? He was so good. But then we bought him. He wasn't very good because we had surpassed his quality when we were able to buy him or sign him on a free transfer. Emil Hughes, he was a good one. I really, really enjoyed him at the club. And he played 4 seasons for us and was a tremendous player. Really important for us to go up to League 2 there. Certainly. Yeah. Jason Steele was a goalkeeper. That's what I remember about him. Anyway, let's go through here. Then the season review, we've seen that. Let's go through this. Club Vision. They want me to fight, continue to fight for survival next season. Of course, we're going to be fighting for survival. Work within the wage budget. I'm going to try that as well. Spend the original transfer budget. They want me to use the money that I've got. So, yeah. And the training facilities will be completed. And the youth will be completed, and the season after that is actually when it's time for me to get a new contract. I'm not going to negotiate about this. I'm just going to be saying, okay, accept current Then we have the dynamic leaders is Toby Egan, Wiggett, and Oscar Thorne. And yeah, you can see everything there. And Tingme, I always mess this up. Let's see if we can look ahead. I'm optimistic that we can avoid a fight against relegation and stay up comfortably. We're good enough to not be relegated next year, and that will be our likely target. Oh, they're all hurt. Insist. Okay, I'm just gonna accept it then. I say I always mess this up. Yeah, let's do that. Thanks everyone. Wasn't the best of talks, I must say, but leave meeting. New season team report. We have £225,000 per week to spend, so we need to just within quotation, he said, going to have to find the players to sign, but that will not be very easy. And that's the injury thing, Majing. Yeah. Season end. The players will be back when the training Monday, the 1st of July, 2030. Training camp. The board has agreed to decide training camp on a USA. We're going to travel to the US or FI. Or do we have? Or we can choose where we want to go. I would have liked to go to Sweden, but all right, we go to the USA. Confirm that one. Post-match against Everton there. Offer made for Rowski. Yeah, I put him. I want them to try and sign him. That's what I've found. Scouted him, but and he has a really good potential. But I haven't gotten these numbers out yet. But I was supposed to. To be honest, I was supposed to just declare interest, and I just pressed the thing down here. So I guess the club is trying to buy him, but yeah, I see it's a problem. But let's see the finances now: 73 million and 27 million to spend. Club vision, things are moving here. Improve youth facilities, improve training facilities, a youth level, building new stadium. So that's going to be interesting to see everything done here. Club info. Yeah, being a Premier League team really feels great here, to be honest. Looking at the competition here, I don't think there's much more to say. I'm going to do my very best to try and find players to help us get a better position next season, or at least stay in division in a more easier way. I look at the three last game here: 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. That's interesting. Anyway, let's move on. I don't think we're going to do more than jump up here. We currently don't have any matches planned, so we're going to have to plan that as well. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, and leave a little comment down below. And stay safe out there. Have heaps of fun. And I'll just end this season with a bye.